Morning guys, welcome back to another vlog. Today is the first day of me biking back to work and I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit nervous. I just wanted to say a quick hello before I set off and I'll let you guys know later how it goes. Should be a good week this week, so make sure you stay tuned and I'll talk to you guys in a little bit because I should probably set off. It probably doesn't look like it, but I'll show you in a second. It is daylight and I am home and it is daylight. I do need to nip back out because I need to nip to the shop. But I wanted to check if the dog had been good and she has. She hasn't destroyed anything, so she gets a treat. I'm gonna stick the kettle on because the shop's only like a minute down the road, but I need some gas. I need some cheese for my tea tonight, so I just need to quickly nip to the shop. But it's daylight. Look at that. That is light. There's no street lights on. It's not exactly sunshine because it hasn't been a sunshine kind of day, but that is daylight. I do want to talk to you guys a bit about my bike riding and stuff today and this work situation that's going on. But like I said, I do need to nip to the shop, so I'm going to do that first and look at the paint on that cabinet. I'm gonna have to scrape that off. It will come off because it's just emulsion, but it needs sorting. Not a today job. Not a today job. So yeah, I will talk to you guys when I get back. I just need to nip to the shop. Okay guys, so sorry about the bad lighting. Obviously I decorated last week. If you haven't seen last week's vlog, definitely go check that out. But I decorated last week and I have no idea where I put my little like clip-on ring light thing for better lighting, so we're just gonna have to cope with this for today. Coffee. In the time it took me to nip to the shop and come back, which was less than 5 minutes, it is now, it's what I would class as dark outside. The street lights have come on, but when I got home it was light, so I am happy. My biking today went better, so much better than I expected it to go. It took me 15 minutes to get to work this morning and 20 minutes to get home, which is what it took me like last year when I was like stopping biking. Like I'd been biking for 5 months, something like that, and that was the best like times, obviously, because it was the most I'd done it, and I just sort of jumped straight back into that. If you never saw any of my old vlogs from last lockdown, well, the first lockdown when I was walking and then when I first started biking, I go on about this like cobbled hill quite a bit, because it's awful. It was bad enough to walk up, but then when I started biking I really struggled, and I think it took me about a month before I could get up this hill on the bike. I did it first try today. And I had to stop at the bottom of the hill because there was traffic, so I had to stop and get off my bike and go onto the path because I didn't want to queue up in like traffic on my bike. I don't feel confident enough doing that because I bike mainly on the road. So there was nothing behind me, it was safe to do so. I stopped, got off and got onto the path and just like walked on the path with my bike. So I start at the bottom of the hill from nothing, like not going, and I managed to get up it. And I just feel, I think you tilted. Are you tilted? Is that better? Am I straight now? I feel so good. I'm in such a positive mood. It is a new month. It's a new week. It feels like, well, this weekend it felt like spring was coming, and then today it was just foggy and cold as hell, but it's getting better. I'm just in such a positive mood. I'm just gonna drink this drink and then I'm gonna get on with some stuff, and I'm feeling good. I'm really hoping that this week doesn't go like all the rest of the weeks where Monday and Tuesday I feel good and then Wednesday I'm a bit like meh, and then Thursday, Friday I'm like I hate life, and then Saturday I'm like so unmotivated and don't want to do anything because I'm feeling good. Hi, Tipsy. Wow. It is now 10 to 8. I'm sorry that that's so loud in the background. It's on its spin cycle. It is 10 to 8 and this evening has not gone to plan. So the half an hour of cleaning turned into more like 45 minutes. I'm not mad about that. Sat down to start like editing and stuff. It took over an hour to transfer all the files from my phone to my computer. So yeah, it's now 10 to 8 and everything's like now organised, like separating the vlog, like last week's vlog clips from the decorating clips was so hard. So it's 10 to 8 and I haven't even started editing. But I've got my tea on, so I'll probably have my tea, start editing, have my tea, take the dog for a walk, and then I'll edit until about 9:30, 10 to 10-ish, get a shower and get into bed. So I'm feeling good though. I'm not getting mad at myself yet. I am back from my mum's. I am absolutely shattered. It is just going 10:30. I am washed and in my pajamas. And we had a really good night. It was absolutely lovely. So we had fish and chips. I had sausage chips and curry sauce. Well, me and mum shared a portion of chips because the chips are always way too much. And a couple of slices of bread and butter, and that was just spot on. It's been a few weeks since we had a takeaway because we're all struggling for money at this point. So we've just been making tea. Tuesdays usually treat yourself takeaway night, but we've been struggling, so been eating just like normal teas. Well, nicer than normal, but like not takeaways. So it was nice to have something a bit different. We had fish and chips, and then me and mum watched Snowpiercer. It was a really good episode. I think the next episode's going to be like either the season finale or the one before the season finale. I don't know. I haven't been keeping track of what episode we're on, but I think we're getting close to the end of the season now. And then we watched a film. I think it was called Spectorial or Spectral, something along that lines, and it was like an action war film, but with like a sci-fi element to it, and it was really good. We both really enjoyed it, and then when that finished, we both kind of knew that I wasn't going to make it through another film, but it was a bit early from when I would normally leave, so we just kind of sat with Netflix playing trailers, and the dogs were being so cute and just being really random, and I wish I'd have got my phone out and filmed, but it was just one of those in the moment, enjoying the moment kind of things. And I didn't think about, oh, I should have filmed that until afterwards. It wasn't like, oh, I'm gonna get my phone out and film. It was a in the moment, enjoying it kind of moment, and it was actually really nice. Um, but now I'm home and I'm knackered. I'm in bed. I've got a cup of tea. I'm just gonna watch an episode of something to fall asleep to. I haven't spoken to you today. I have just realised I came home from work. I've done a little bit of tidying up and edited one of the decorating vlogs. It's actually already exported, but I'm going to watch it because I sped it up quite a bit. So I don't know if maybe I sped it up too much. But I'm just sitting down to have my tea and then go take Madam out and then shower and bed. I'm absolutely knackered. So sorry there's not much to report here today. Just a standard get stuff done kind of evening. Hopefully there'll be something interesting to see tomorrow. I don't know. Hopefully. I got home from work quite a bit later than I had intended to. So my bike was running out of battery. I was playing around this morning between going from medium to high, and I think that drained the battery more than just going on high would have done. So I ran out of battery just as I got to the big hill. So I had to like walk. Well, it had like a little bit, but not enough to really get me up the hill like it normally does. So I walked some of it, biked some of it, walked some of it, biked some of it. So that took a bit longer. And then I had to go to the shop for some stuff for tonight's tea. So it is 6:10. I'm already running a bit behind and I've really hurt my thumb. So obviously my bike battery needed to go on charge because it ran out of battery and I need it for tomorrow. But the way you get it out, so I'll show you with this hand, like you have to grab it like that and pull it. But there's like a cage around it so you can like tie stuff to the back, which is really handy. I've never used it, but supposedly really handy. But it means that like as you pull it back, your thumb, like that bit of your thumb hits like the metal cage. And I always do it, always do it. No matter how careful I try to be, I always hit my thumb. But I hit it really hard today and it's really sore. Anyway, that aside, hi, it is Thursday. I'm actually having a really good week. I'm feeling very positive. It's cold, but it's light outside. I'm biking. I'm being really productive at work. It's good. It's a good week. This is hurting my arm. Oh, I should have put you on my tripod, but never mind. So yeah, good week. I'm having a good week. And tonight should be interesting. That's kind of why I'm filming a little bit. I know how I want to edit this, but we'll see if it turns out how I want to. I might just have to do like clips how I normally do, but so the first thing I'm doing tonight is I am prepping my lasagna. So I'm making all the like beginning bits and piling it together, but not putting it in the oven because I have a Zumba class at 7. So my best friend actually does this Zoom Zumba class, and she basically got to invite a friend for a week of lessons. I can only do 2 out of the 4, which is tonight and Saturday morning. So I'm giving that a try tonight, and then I'm going to have my tea after that. That was so much fun. I'm not going to say I enjoyed every minute of it because the first like 10 minutes I felt really awkward and my floor was creaking. I wasn't doing it right and I was just like, this isn't going to be for me. And then I just stopped thinking about it and just started having like fun. I was like, it doesn't have to be perfect. I changed the computer so I couldn't see myself. I think that helped a lot and I just had fun with it, and then I started sweating and it was ace, and yeah, I loved every minute of it. So my tea, I didn't love every minute of it, but every minute after that I loved. My tea is now on. I'm gonna go jump in the shower because I'm a sweaty mess, and then I've got all this to tidy up. I'm home from work a little bit later than I wanted to be. We did finish at 4:30. Daylight, natural light. I mean, kind of, it is starting to get dark, but I'm gonna sit here. And then, no, let's sit here in the nice kind of natural, no, that don't work either. Never mind, I'll stand. I don't really want to stand. My legs are killing today. Getting up that hill was a nightmare. My legs were burning from doing Zumba yesterday, but I did really enjoy it and I am going to do it tomorrow morning. My plan right now is to just sit down with a coffee and make a list of everything I want to get done this weekend. I kind of want to have a bit of a chilled weekend because last weekend was so like full on with the decorating and everything. But I want to wake up to a nice clean house in the morning because, as you can see, I didn't clean up after my tea last night. It's a bit of a mess over there. And I want to use my new mop. I haven't used that yet. So I want to do some cleaning and tidying tonight. I also definitely want to play with the Joy this weekend. If you don't know what I'm on about, check my previous vlogs. But I bought a Cricut Joy and I want to start playing around with that. And yeah, I have Zumba tomorrow morning, so I need to be up and the dog needs to have been for a walk before that starts. So I just want to make a little list and be like, I'll do this on Saturday, I'll do this on Sunday, I'll do this tonight. So I just have a rough idea of what I need to do. So that is my plan. I'm going to make myself a cup of tea. No, I'm going to have a cup of coffee. Yeah, I'm going to have coffee and just sit and make a list. Little update for tonight, guys. So I've done a little bit of tidying. Oh, sorry, the dog, I'm about to take her out, that's why she's all giddy. So I've done a little bit of tidying. I've kind of, just 1 second, Ellen, kind of caught up with my washing up. I just have one lot of washing up to do because I only have a small sink and like drainage space. I can't do too much at once. So I've just got one lot of washing up left to do. I'm going to take Madam out. We're going to go for wee-wees, aren't we? We're going for wee-wees. Yeah. And then I'm going to get a shower, put some washing on, and just chill. Sorry. I should have done this when I got back from the walk, but... Okay, shall we go for wee-wees? I'll talk to you guys in the morning. Hi guys, so it is the first time of me actually speaking to you today, but I'm having a really good day and I was feeling really productive and I just thought if I got my phone out, I'd get distracted and I just wanted to get on with the stuff that I've done, which you've seen. I've inserted a few I did film a little bit, I just haven't spoken to you. So I'm finally sitting down to have some lunch. I've got a pastrami sandwich with gherkins and cheese and mustard and some mini cheddars. I'm having a coffee, and then once I've done that, I'm hoping it's time to take out. She's currently first, like, so cozy on the bed. She was sunbathing, but she must have got too hot, and now she's all cozy. Let me show you. All cuddled up. So, as I was saying, I'm having a really productive day. I did want to film a video today, but I'll see how I feel once I get back from taking her out because I'm kind of in the mood to read. I want to get really comfy on my bed, have a few snacks, some coffee, and just chill out and read for a little bit. So I'll see how I feel when I get back from the walk. I might not film today, I might just do that tomorrow. But look, I'm even wearing a dress and the sun is shining and it's a good day, guys. I'm feeling good. The Zumba this morning put me in such a good mood. I'm loving it. I'm definitely going to join up and actually pay to do it again next week because I'm just loving it. I was on my way home from work yesterday. I was like, I kind of want to exercise. I kind of want to do some exercise and get the endorphins going. But I decided not to. I decided to just have a chill out night, which I kind of needed as well. But I think it's going to be a bit addictive, this exercising. So the dog has been out. We're obviously back now. I've just made my Saturday video live, which is my second Decorate With Me video. If you haven't, go check that out. I will try and tag it up above. Yeah, we are just chilling out now. I'm not going to film a video. I'm going to film that tomorrow. But look at her. She's just bathing in the sunlight. She's just the cutest. Just look at her. Tipsy. Hi. Hi, Baba. No, sunlight instead. So yeah, I've just got nice and comfy in my corner of my bed and I'm gonna read because I haven't been in the mood to read for about a month and I set myself a reading challenge this year, so I'm in the mood to read, so I'm just gonna chill out and read, and my room's just got glorious sunshine. I will show you one sec. It's not really, you can't really tell on camera just how beautiful it makes my room look. I mean, it's not the prettiest room really, but the sun just makes it all warm, and yeah, it's the only room I really get direct sunlight because this is a south facing window. Living room, they are all north facing windows, so there's not any direct sunshine. Sun still comes through, but it's not direct sunbeams like this. It's just light because you never actually get the sun. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Anyway, I am gonna chill out. I'll let you know if anything exciting happens later, but I think it's just gonna be a chill and read kind of evening for me. I have been reading for a little bit now. So I've mentioned this series before. I was reading the Talented series, and the series now, this book that I'm reading, is set 5 years after the events of the Talented series, and I think it's going to become its own series. It's called Talented Variants Book 1, so I think it's going to be a completely new series, but it's set around the same people. So there's the same couple that there was in the Talented series. The Talented series is definitely a young adult book. There is talk about sex in it and stuff, but it's kind of brushed over, doesn't go into very much detail, makes it all sound really romantic, everything like that, but not very many details. Let me just read you a little bit of the end of this chapter. So they were fighting, because that's just what they do. And then it turned into sexy time. So it's ripped all the clothes off, and she's on about how she hasn't brought a second set of clothes. So she's completely naked. and he's like kissing her up and down, and yeah. When he finally settled himself between my thighs, he was naked. I opened my eyes as he slid home, joining our bodies and minds. Like, that's a little bit smutty for this series. So maybe this one's not so much young adult, because that's, in my opinion, that's a little bit graphic for young, like, teenagers and, like, young adults to be reading. I don't mind. I like a bit of smut, but it just sort of hit me. It was really random. I just didn't expect it of this series at all. I opened my eyes as he slid home, and we all know exactly what that means. I was just like, what? Yeah. I'm enjoying myself. I've read about 20% of this book so far. I'm kind of hoping I can read it all in one night. We are at 5:30 now, so I've been reading for about an hour and I've read 20% of it. So I'm hoping I can finish it tonight, and then I can start the selection series, which is the series I was meant to finish last month. So I'm still just chilling. I've turned my light on because it's starting to get a little bit dark. I've had ridiculous amounts of coffee. And yeah, I just had to share that. I'm sorry if you're not interested, but it just got me. Yeah. I've had a really slow start to this day. I woke up at 10, which isn't too bad really, for a weekend, later than I wanted to be up. And then it took me an hour before I did my yoga, which I didn't really enjoy, to be fair. I finished that at about 12, and I wanted to jump straight into the shower. But my boiler does this thing where it loses water pressure very easily. I've spoken to my landlord about it, but it's still hasn't been fixed. So every couple of weeks it loses water pressure, so I had no hot water. So I had to wait for the hot water to come on. Next thing you know, it's like 1 o'clock, and I haven't moved, I haven't done anything. I'm still sat in the stuff I was working out in. So I've had a shower, I've got dressed, and now I'm just gonna have some lunch. And then I need to film a video. I also need to sort out signing up for the Zumba classes for next week, because I'm really enjoying exercising. As much as I didn't enjoy the yoga thing that I did this morning, that was more the video, not the exercise, that I didn't enjoy. I still feel good for doing exercise, so I definitely want to sign up to the Zumba, but my PayPal is connected to an old phone number and I can't get onto it, so I'm gonna have to sort that out, and the deadline's this afternoon. So I'm just gonna have some lunch and get ready and film a video, and then I don't know, sort out that. I also need to edit. I want to open my Cricket Joy today, but I don't know if I'll get around to doing that. Like, there was so much I wanted to get done today, and I've spent about 2 hours, an hour this morning and then an hour after my yoga, just laid on my bed doing nothing. But it is Sunday, so I'll let myself off. Hi guys. So I've just filmed my March goals video. I do need to take a picture because I always forget to take a picture for the thumbnail. Sorry, I needed coffee. So I've just filmed that. It's now like 3 o'clock. I should really take the dog for a walk, but I said I'd FaceTime with my friend, and I'm running out of time to do everything today, and it's my own fault because I had a lazy morning. Like I say, I'm not going to feel bad about it, but now I'm just kind of stressing a little bit because I should take the dog for a walk, but I want to FaceTime my friend, so I don't. I'm just going to have to message her and let her know that I have to take the dog for a walk, and then FaceTime her when I get back. Please ignore the lipstick. I haven't touched it up at all, and it's not one of them last all day kind of lipsticks, so it looks a bit naff. Right now, it's 7:15, so I took Mrs. out and I FaceTimed my friend. She was free after the walk, so we FaceTimed, and I've just finished editing the weekly vlog. I'm obviously just filming the last clip for it now, and I'm quite happy with how it turned out. I did a little bit of different editing, trying a few different styles this week, and I think they're going to turn out really good, so I'm happy. Obviously I need to export it and watch it to see how they actually turn out, but I'm happy with how the editing has gone. It's going to be a relatively short vlog compared to the last few. It's about 30 minutes, so that's not too bad. If you've made it to the end of this video, guys, and you aren't already, please make sure that you subscribe so you never miss a weekly vlog from me. I really love doing these vlogs. They're one of the only videos that I am consistently getting up on time because I love filming them, and I love editing them, and yeah. I'm really, really glad I decided to take up these weekly vlogs. That being said, this is the end of the video. I'm just going to insert this clip, export, and I'm going to put my tea on. Finish watching this episode of Buffet, and then I'm going to have my tea and then read, I think. Obviously, I need to take my makeup off and get in my pyjamas and all that jazz, but it is going to be a pretty standard evening. You're not going to miss anything. So I am signing off, and I will see you guys next week. And yeah, I think that's everything that I want to say. I always forget at the end of these, but that is everything. Okay, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.